Good morning, everyone. This is Jody again from Unique Unicorn Designs. Today I decided I was going to make a little tag for the pocket here that's in the front of our beach journal. So what I've got is a couple of, I believe they were from the Graphics Fairy, and I backed them on just some card, coffee dyed them, and I'm going to see if I can't attach them to this peach color. I need a little peach color on the front of there, so I'm going to attach them there somehow, probably like this, I guess. And then I also thought about putting this underneath just as an added little, I don't know, something. Maybe down below. I kind of like that sticking out the sides a little bit. We don't want a big border on there, but actually what I need to do first of all is figure out the size of this little envelope or this little pocket. So let's do that first. So let's see, this looks about 5 1/4, and I don't know how far in it will go. So it looks like about, what's that, 3 3/4. So 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. So this will be 3 3/4 this way, approximately. And I'm going to put a piece of lace along the piece that hangs out of it. So let's see if I want 3 3/4 this way, but I think we want it to turn this way so we can get 2 of these on here with a fairly good sized border. How big are these? We should measure these first, huh? These are almost 5, and that was 5 1/4. So that's going to be like a little over 1/8 of an inch on each side, I guess, which is not going to be too much, but I could always take the border off of this though too, which might be a good idea too, because it's already cut off the bottom. Let's do that, and then we'll get a little bit better border of the peach. So if I just leave that outline there, or the dark outline, yeah, I think that's going to be better. So just cut that piece off of each one, and then we'll get more of a peach color border on the outside, which is what I'm wanting. So let's get rid of those. We'll cut this one up. Like that. So it's early on a Sunday morning, and I had to reset all my clocks this morning because the power went out last night about, I don't know, 9:45. I was watching the rest of a show, and kapow, all the power went out. The whole place went black. Actually, the whole neighborhood went black. I peeked out the door and everything was black. There were people out walking in the streets with flashlights. I don't know why that brings people outside, but anyway, yeah, so this morning I had to reset all my clocks. Excuse me. So I think I'm going to snip these little corners, or should I? Maybe not, because it has that border on there. All right, so let's cut this down to 5 1/4 with the big cutter. Let me find the big cutter. It's buried over here. Imagine that. So it would be 5 1/4. Here, you probably can't see that very well, but I'll move this over a little bit if I can here. Okay, so would we say 3 3/4 this way? No, this will be the 5 1/4 one. So let's do that. 5 1/4. Maybe I better measure again just to be sure. Let's see. It's going to be 5 1/4. That's the full length of the envelope, though. So we're going to have to go. It's open clear over, though, so we won't have sides to contend with. So let's see. We do 5 1/8. That should be good. So 5 1/8 this way. Let's see, there's half, there's a quarter, there's an eighth. Okay, 5 1/8 this way, and 3 3/4 this way, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, 3 3/4. So go 3 3/4 this way once, and 3 3/4 this way twice. Okay, so there's our two backgrounds. Oops. Let's get rid of this again. Okay, so then let's see how these fit on here. Well, it's not a perfect fit, but if I left those, let's see this. Let's see how these fit in here, if they fit in here. Just fit in there. Okay, that's good. So, I just got to figure out how to get this on here so it looks centered. Or so if I put a little bit of this at the bottom and at the top, that should allow for that extra at the, or maybe just at the top. Let's see. If we do that border even all the way around and then put this at the top, like that, and then something like that, and then I was going to put this. Am I too far up? You can't see what I'm doing? So if I put this around there and have that border there and this at the top, and then put this, is that the, I think this is this long here. It'll stick out of the pocket perfectly. Or maybe I should put it in the back of the card. And put this along the top of the, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so, of course I want to ink this edge. I wonder what I did with the, oh, I got a new one, that's why I can't find it. I'm looking for the dark brown one, that's not the case. All right, so let's ink these up just a little bit here around the edges. don't like white edges. I don't, anyway. Okay, and then we'll ink up the card to the background pieces. Oops. This is not real heavy-duty cardstock, so that's good because I've already backed those, so they'll be sturdy enough. And you can write on the back of there, so that'll be good. Okay, so let's put that away. And we'll put these on here, except let's put some of this on here first. Let's put a little swatch of that. I wonder if I should sew that on there. That might be a cute idea. So like a little bunched up ruffle on there. I think that's a lovely idea. Okay, so hang on a minute. Let me go sew those on. Okay, those turned out pretty cute. Sewed like a little ruffled part up at the top there. It kind of covers the little image. So that's pretty cute. I like that. Okay, so we're going to glue those on there. And this one on here like that. Oh, except right side up, hopefully. And then we'll do this ruffle at the top. Except now, I don't know that I like that ruffle at the top. It's like too much peach. I wonder. Well, I think we're going to run with it anyway because that's what's going to be sticking out of the pocket. And I want that peach color to be sticking out of the pocket. So that we're going to run with that anyway. Okay, so let's glue these down on here. Oh, don't need that big old glue goober on there. Let's see if it's clogged. Of course. It always is clogged. You know that. Let me get a drink of my coffee here. Okay, let's see what. This one. There we go. Make sure I get those edges pretty good. Okay, right side up. That's important today. And not glue the ruffle down. Put this down about. Get out of there. Is that about even? Almost. Almost even. Where's my rag? We'll do a little glue scrape in here. Get that glue out to the edge if we can. Whoops, there's a little bit we don't need. It's pretty even. Let's get this once over on the back here too. Oops. Okay. So there's one down. Let's glue this one down. Okay. Is that about? even. Looks fairly even to me. Okay, that's good. Scrape the glue out to the sides. So it stays well. Okay, and then we're going to glue this to the back of this. Let's see, what's the right or the wrong side? I guess that's the right side, so we'll put that. Hope there's enough to do both of those. I think there is. Let's see, how much do we want hanging out over the top? That probably ought to be enough. Let's see. See if we stick this in here. There's a piece of envelope in here that is not glued down enough, and it keeps getting stuck right there. So we're going to remedy that right now. So every time I stick something in there, it gets stuck. And I would prefer that didn't happen, so let's do that. Okay, so now stick this in there, it won't get stuck. And that all goes in there, and this will be on the back, like that. Well, that's kind of cute. So yeah, that's plenty enough to leave out. Oh. Excuse me. So let's go this way. We want this front out here. So I think we'll just go right along this zigzag line here. And we'll use this glue. Go right along here like this. There we go. Put this right down here like that. Squish it in with the card so it stays there. Good. And then we'll cut this piece off here like that. Squish it back down. Oh, how cute. I think that looks cute. Okay, so let's give this another once over here just to make sure that's going to stay down. And actually, maybe after that's dry, I could put a piece of washi over that or something so it wasn't so visible. Cut these little pieces off. Okay, so there's one down. Let's put that one on here, or the lace on this one, I should say. Goes like this. So let's put this here. trim this piece off here. And got too much on it, looks like. I need to cut that off a little more. Yeah, probably a little bit more. A little bit on there. A little bit too much, I should say. Okay, there we go. I'll squish this down with the card. Should have used the other side because now you got both sides gooey. Scooch that up a little bit so it's even. Okay. There. How cute are those? And let's see. Should we put a little, let's see what we have in our little box here. Here's some dangles. There's a butterfly. We need something beachy. Here's a seashell, except that won't allow that to go into the pocket then. Maybe we'll have to use one of these. But that one's kind of big. Let's see, we had some smaller ones in here, I think. Or did I use them? Oh no, here's a smaller one. It's not embossed, but I wonder what else is in here. Guess I could move this up a little bit and let you see my little box here. There's a little chair. Oh, that needs to go with the umbrella though. That's in here somewhere too. So here's a sand surf, sand, and sunshine. I can't talk. Sunshine sign. I wonder what that looks like. If we cut it off a little bit, it's kind of too big. Cut that off a little bit and fray that side a little bit. Rough it up. Those side, get that one. How's that look? Yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. But what if we make it into a little fan kind of thing? Is that even, can't really even see it then. Can't read it then. Let's see what else we have. I think there might be something on that stamp set. And actually, I've ordered another stamp set. Let's see if there's something. Not much there, really, except for what I already have. There's a little flower there. So let's see what else is over here. Here's a little, these I bought at a flea market. A little doily. That's probably not going to work. Maybe one of these little charms. Let's see what's, or I actually have some of that. Well, that's on the front though, some of that bling. Wonder if this might look like a, let's see, these are probably really old, so they're probably not, oh, looks like they still might have some stick 'em on them. Oh yeah, I think that's perfect. Let's see, where should we put it? Probably right there, huh? Looks like a coral stone down below the ocean kind of thing. Wonder if it'll stay there by itself. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty sticky. Okay, so let's get another one for this one. Looks like they still have stickum on them, so that's good. I guess I'll go up here a little bit. Right there. I think it'll still go in that pocket. They're kind of 3D-ish, but I think they'll still go in the pocket. Okay, let's see if they'll still fit in here. Or at least one of them anyway. Oh yeah. Not even a... Oh, that's still pretty wet though. Ooh. I'm gonna have to let those babies dry a little bit. So yeah, anyway, there's a little journal card for you. And once these dry, like I said, I'm gonna put I'll put a washi tape over that or something. So it's not annoying when you're writing there. So you don't try to write over the sewing, I guess would be. So yeah, okay everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.